I'm also a lawyer, married to Mike, so you hear all these lawyer stories. And when I started practice in Harrisburg, I guess it was about 1996, so this was before the internet and all this, and I was like super serious and took everything very literally. And so this woman came and she was explaining that her mother was at this nursing home, I think it was around York, and the nursing home had played this game that they took all her private money, and then as soon as she was going to get on Medicaid, oh, suddenly she was miraculously better, but she had like dementia, and she had some kind of disease that you couldn't get better from. It was all a bunch of baloney. I think this was all on the phone, but I couldn't represent the woman unless she agreed, and she had to be competent to agree. So, and I guess I needed a witness or a notary, so I brought my secretary. And still, even when I started in like 1996, there weren't a lot of women lawyers, and they didn't really take them seriously. So this was kind of all the background. So we drive to York, and I'm really worried because if she's not competent, then I can't represent her, and then they're going to kick her out of the nursing home. So that's all I'm thinking about the whole time. And now I'd be a little more practical about it, but I was very, very black and white at the time. So we drive down there, and like I said, I was young, and I have the secretary, and we get to the nursing home, and they're telling me like which room it is. And this woman, let's say her name was like Martha, so she was the top one. So I go in, and I start to talk to her, and the TV's really loud, so I just start screaming, and I'm like, hello, Martha, your daughter sent me. And she's like, I don't have a daughter. And I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be, this catch-22, and they're going to kick her out of the nursing home, and she has nowhere to go. She's not competent. I'm like, no, you have a daughter. And she keeps telling, no, I don't have a daughter. I have a son. I'm like, no, you have a daughter. And I'm here. I'm a lawyer. I'm here to help you because they're trying to kick you out of the nursing home. And she's like, what? And she's getting really upset. And I'm trying to, I'm like yelling, and she's yelling. And I keep telling her that, I know your daughter sent me. I don't have a daughter, and going on and on and on. And my secretary's just sitting there waiting. And I think what happened was finally someone came in and said, Mary, it's your time for your meds, because I was so worried. I never asked her what her name was. So this lady was not the lady to get kicked out of the nursing home. And do you imagine if I would have given her a heart attack because I'm telling her I came and they're going to kick you out of the nursing home? But I was so on step 5, I forgot step 1, and I guess because the name was at the top, and this woman was at the window, so I just assumed the top name was the far one. So we got that straightened out, and my client was in the day room, and I explained to her, her daughter came, she got it, and I got it signed, but I knew all the way back, driving back, I was going to be the news of the day at the law firm. How stupid I was that I didn't even ask this lady's name, and thank goodness that's probably the only person I could have killed, was that poor lady explaining how she was going to get kicked out of the nursing home. So just be careful and ask people their name is a main thing. And also I think I learned the law is very practical, and there's usually a solution to your problem when it doesn't make sense that if she's incompetent that she can't hire you, and that's why she needs to be in the nursing room. So there was, I'm sure, another solution, but I was just very young, and like I said, just one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then also nervous and everything. And now with the internet, the client probably would have texted me a picture of the mom and all that, but here, I didn't know what she looked like. I just knew what her name was. And so without a doubt, you have to be careful and ask people their name before you tell them they're going to get kicked out of the nursing home. So thank you.